Done with this. Now it's back to never playing a new FromSoft game again. First off, before this boss fight, this, not even a mini boss, this side boss, this freaking cosmic being, I'm surprised that's not one of the main bosses. But at the same time, good. That's one less boss to worry about. The final boss took just 2 more hours, honestly. In fact, the boss fight took just 2 attempts. And my total playtime is 65 hours, but not from the game being fun. Like with Assassin's Creed Shadows, I finished that in over 60 hours as well. Here, it's 65 hours because of all the damn fake challenge, all the repetition. And I will always hate this damn company. They are lazy. Specifically, they're so damn stubborn to let the 80s go. But that design is lazy in today's age. So sick of their bullshit, like bosses and enemies killing you in just 3 hits in 2025. And I will never stop talking about this, especially when more damn Souls clones keep showing up, especially at the freaking Summerfest. That presented a lot of them. Way more than usual, man. That is just so damn sad that everybody copies FromSoft and don't do their own damn thing. Zero originality. They all cater to the same audience, compared to first-person shooters or stealth games where there are various styles for various audiences. You don't see all the first-person shooters trying to be Call of Duty, or anymore because at one point Battlefield tried to be them. Only Souls clones have this problem, and I will always call them Souls clones, not Souls likes, because 99.9% of them are just Dark Souls clones. Just Dark Souls in different settings, with just a handful do their own thing. Some of which I've made videos on before, such as Steel Rising and Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise. And Sifu and Liza P count now because of their easy mode updates, though they should have been in the game at launch. But every other Souls clone, they're basically making more Souls games for FromSoft. Those games just aren't under them. Anyway, about the boss. Victory was barely won. The whole team was level 15, and we all had a revive on us. That's literally the only reason we won. And the damn fake challenge makes this boss fight a shame because you can't enjoy the freaking visuals, can't enjoy this thing slicing the sky. Nah, you gotta focus on staying alive and not getting killed in 3 hits. And the Iron Eye class, man, that really saved the game length when I think about it. Like, the game probably would have been longer for me if I mainly picked a different class. I wanted to use the Recluse, but Iron Eye doesn't have to worry about losing ammo. I mean, he has to worry about losing stamina, but that's it. And because of how much of a freaking lifesaver Iron Eye is, wait and see that class get nerfed. And when that happens, I won't be playing the game to see it. I almost forgot to talk about the damn marketing just falsely advertising the game. And screw people that use the game isn't for you response because games need to freaking sell. The game, being a fully co-op Souls game, had me sold on it. Same for a lot of other people. Yet the marketing did not tell you about the expeditions taking so damn long, taking an hour each. Didn't say anything about the game being so freaking repetitive, and especially didn't say anything about losing a level after you die. And this game had betas, right? Nobody that played the betas talked about this shit. Or if they did, I didn't hear about it. If the marketing was honest, I would have changed my mind about buying this game. Damn it, I forgot this too. Online games need to stop doing this, where you need the whole team to hit start to skip a cutscene, when it should skip for one person. Especially in this, where you're going through expeditions over and over, seeing those same cutscenes. I had to look up these options, pick the secondary one, and Iron Eye's case, clutch the dagger, which gives you those other skins. For everyone, too. So you don't have to do everyone's trash side missions.
The night is far from over.
There is New Game Plus as usual, but I'm never playing that shit. In fact, there's a complicated way to even unlock it. You gotta fight the final boss again. At least New Game Plus doesn't activate right away, but even New Game Plus isn't a simple unlock now. And this gets a 7 out of 10. Help, every freaking Souls game gets a 7 except Bloodborne that gets an 8, but barely because of the freaking fake challenge. A fully co-op Souls game should have been a slam dunk. But instead, it's like FromSoft took away the past downsides but added new ones. And more BS to make the game a pain to get through. And artificially keep you engaged. Especially when it comes to losing a level when you die. Once, but still, just serves to make the grind even more of a pain, and that is shit no other RPG does. Only FromSoft does this type of shit. And FromSoft has the nerve to add penalties when people leave, but they cause the frustration to begin with. Especially frustration if you stay. If you lose a level, you just stand there and want the expedition to end. Now, my stance on Expedition 33 hasn't changed. But now I wouldn't exactly be so fond of Nightreign winning Game of the Year. But because of all those damn Souls clones presented at the Summer Games Fest, I'm just expecting it now. What's that guy's name? Jeff Keighley? He certainly has a type. From Software could go straight to hell. Same for those Souls masochists too, and they can hate the easy mode discussion to the end of time. That, or adding full mod support would end all the BS in Souls games. Mods on consoles especially would end the damn curse. This is 2025. And I just don't get why those masochists have such a pathetic pride over playing through these games at low-ass levels and other handicap bullshit. And going through the unfair BS with no complaints. As if doing that makes them whole, makes them complete or some shit. Y'all need to get out of your basements and touch grass. And I wish I can burn my copy of this game. But I can't in this age where most companies try to push digital gaming more.